Hey channel fans, welcome back. I'm finally going to show you the slugs that I've been testing for a couple months. They're going to be available for sale, so if you guys like what you see, you can give them a try for yourself. There will be at least one weight going up for sale. That's the one that we've tested the most, and that is the 31 or 31.2 grain. The Approximator Slug. These things are so badass that you hit approximately where you need to, and you're making mincemeat of whatever you hit. I've been testing these on live critters, and entry holes are crazy. I've had full pass-throughs through pigs' heads, and the entry holes are bigger than the exit holes. It is just dumping all the energy right as it's going in, and still getting pass-throughs, but it's just blowing the flesh apart. So I've been testing these for a couple months, I think. They're my favorite projectile I've ever shot. They are just tack drivers. Furthest shots I've taken were 190 yards. That way. I have a range that you can shoot north and south on. Most of the time I'm shooting these between 20 and 45 to 50 in transparency, so I haven't taken tons and tons of long distance shots, but the other guy that's testing them does. He's been testing them a lot at between, like, I think it's like 110 and 175 yards, and that's where he shoots almost all the time. So it's basically me and him testing. We have different guns, we shoot different speeds. I have a lot less power than he does. He's shooting these things close to 1200 feet per second. I've shot the 31s as low as 880 and had them be super accurate. You can probably get a stock impact to push them that 880, and they do real well there. So I'm going to demonstrate what they can do. It's a little windy today. I have multiple targets that I'm going to shoot at for you. I've got some reactive targets. I've got some balloons. And as usual, I'm on my rock walls here with the sandbags. So this is kind of almost like a PRS type event. I am not a hole-in-hole grouper kind of guy. I mean, I can shoot good groups, but that's not what I'm trying to demonstrate here. I'm just trying to demonstrate accuracy, hunting ability, and not necessarily precision. But these are the most precision projectiles that I've shot the way that I shoot. Like I said, I'm not just bench resting with everything, you know, all steady and bipods and everything. I'm just thrown up on a sandbag. So if you're a hunter, this is going to pertain to you a little bit more. Because you're just going to throw your sandbag or throw your gun up over a log or something like that to shoot a squirrel. I'll throw in some clips of some things I've shot with these. The scopes cam footage isn't always the greatest, and I can't put a lot of the damage on YouTube. But yeah, these are fantastic slugs. They're going to be up for sale soon, if not when this video publishes. So check down in the links below if you like what you see. There will be other weights offered. Don't know what those are yet. These are tried and true. I've tried them in heavy slug barrels, and I've tried them in stock slug barrels. So what you're going to see today is a stock FX M4 700 millimeter 1 in 24 superior liner, which is the pellet liner that comes with them that's can shoot kind of hybrids. These are not hybrid slugs. These are straight up precision slugs. They have a small hollow point, but they do massive damage when they hit stuff. I mean, they literally... Photos of the birds and stuff that are shot with them, they completely explode. So if you're trying to eat whatever you're going to shoot and you're going for a body shot, don't, because it's going to obliterate it. I'm going to show you that performance without further ado. And we're going to shoot some reactive targets, and then I'm going to take you out probably at least 115 yards, depending on how tall the grass is and how far I can see back. We're zeroed enough that we can pop those lemons over there for you. Alright, so the first view I'm going to give you here is scope cam. Hopefully it's not super overexposed. It is a day-night vision scope. This is the NV500. Check out my videos on these things. It's a rad scope. You can use it daytime and nighttime, and it's amazing. It's got one-shot zero. This is a slug video, not a scope video, but why I'm saying that is because sometimes the lighting can get real overexposed, so hopefully this turns out. So what we got downrange there is a couple lemons, and I'm gonna back it up so the video is nice and clear when I upload it. That should be good. We got the GoPro down there filming, and we are going to stick this 31 grain Approximator Slug at 1,035 feet per second roughly into that lemon. 1,029. Number 2.
1,026.
Wow. Okay, we're not going 1,035. We're doing just under 1,030. You hear that thing pop? That is not the gun making that sound. I got a 9-inch moderator. That is the sound of the slug hitting that thing.
1,033.
Let's shoot one at this shoot and see real quick. Right there, just to the side of the bullseye. This is a 1.5 inch.
1,027.
All right. Okay, you guys saw that devastating carnage on those lemons. Think of that as being your squirrel's head. That's about the same density as a squirrel head or something. Now we're going to stretch it back. I'm going to go back to probably about 115 yards. This is as far back as I can get you and actually see over the grass. You can see the green blades in there. So let's range this. A 125 yards. Right in there, give or take a yard or two. So 127 and so 124. I've not tried to shoot this far with these for a long time. And for about a month probably. Usually it's closer to 100. 106.6 yards. It's a 3-inch spinner. I'm just laying prone in the grass here, so let's see what happens. Might have to go up to that gong and see where it's hitting, but hopefully we're pretty close. Ooh, just barely high. Nice. Second shot. Let's see if we can take out that can. I'm going to aim a little bit lower because that can is about 15 yards closer. Oh wait, wrong crosshair. Ooh, almost. It was blowing in the wind. Probably just about running out of air. Let's see if we can get one of those spinners. Nice. So we know they can hit at 125 yards. I zoomed in at 25 times here. Here, I'll go up this. This is I think a 12-inch. Let's try and get one in that little hole up there. Ooh, actually they're hitting a little low. I saw it stack up right there. So let's make that adjustment. Pretty close. I'm going for that hole. That's about a 1/4 inch hole. There you go, guys. I'm just guessing this stuff out and we're getting there. See if I popped off the reg. Yeah, and I popped off my reg. Alright, so there we go. Demonstrated at 126 yards with a 3-inch balloon and a 3-inch spinner, and then in there. I'm actually surprised that we got those lower hits with how far it was. Yeah, not too shabby. I just want to show you guys the vaporized lemons. So there's the vaporized lemons. Here's where the balloon was, and this was the 3-inch target that we were shooting. Yeah, maybe that's 2.5. I don't know, because I thought those were 3, and it's smaller than that. So it looks like maybe we got our hits here. That was a pre-existing hit. And then up here is our gong. And that was our group that we had. You can see this is my index finger. That was our group that we had. And then I was aiming up in here in the video, trying to shoot through this hole, which you can see how small it is. And that's where we hit. So we were hitting the gong every time. We didn't miss the gong at all, but I'm not sure exactly where the hits are. That could be, actually, that almost certainly is one of our hits, because this whole thing was yellow before. So you can see that's at 126 yards. There's my thumbnail, and that's just laying in the grass on a Chinese-made bipod with ants crawling on you. All right, tell me what you think about that. Okay, so in summary, that was the Approximator 31.2. I told him I wanted 31 even. The original ones were 31 even, and I loved them. And so I was teasing him that I wanted 31 evens. So 31.2s, it was done with an FX Impact M4 700 millimeter with the stock barrel on it. That's 1 in 26 twist. Like I said, I have shot him in this gun from 880 all the way up to right about where it's shooting now, which is somewhere around 1035. About 1040 is where I've been shooting them and taking out the critters and stuff with them and shooting really good groups. And in my Maverick has the 1 in 16 twist, and that thing is the ones that I've taken the shots at 190 with, and that was, I don't know, at least a month ago. Most of the time I'm just shooting 50 yards because all my hunting shots are inside of that, and that thing just stacking them on top of each other, and I'm shooting those at 1080, and that's all the faster that that gun would shoot him at the time. It'll probably shoot him faster now because I have a new regulator in it. But I think I got a new hammer in that one as well. I do like to keep them just below supersonic so that they're not quite as loud. I would love to shoot them over that. I shoot them typically no faster than 1100 feet per second. Even there, they start to sharp crack to them. If you guys are interested in these things, I don't know if they'll be sold out or not, but this particular slug in this weight is going to be available, whether it's available for you to purchase. But check down in the links if you're interested in trying them out. They've been great. I'm sure there's plenty of bonus footage of me shooting critters in this video with them, and there'll probably be some more after I turn this camera off, because as I went back to shoot from the 126 spot as I was going along, I saw a mongoose escape me, and so I've had 2 escape me today. They're very hard to get shots off on because the grass is tall, and they creep around in the grass, and by the time you get a spot and you can get a line on them, sometimes, you know, you're laying in the grass and there's things in your way, and you just don't get very good opportunities unless you can get up above them. They see your pasty skin, and so you really got to kind of hide from the things. Let me know what you think down below. There's a lot of options out there. People can buy whatever the heck they want. But if you've got a moderately hopped up impact or a stock impact, you can probably shoot these things pretty close to 900 feet per second, and give them a try. Give a tin a try. It won't look like this when you get it. Like I said, I've been shooting these for months before they're on the market. But yeah, thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions. See ya. I didn't even hit that one perfectly, and it still looked awesome. We are at 151 yards with 31 grain Approximator Slugs. It's a little bit windy, but I'm feeling confident. I've got some balloons down there. They're about 3.5 inches in size. I had some more, but I can't see them through the grass. I did mow today, but I can't see them. So this is my FX Impact M4. This is the stock 1 in 24 twist, and we're going to take these 151 yard shots. So you don't think I'm fibbing. This is at 2 power, and that rock wall back there is 151 yards. So for a first shot, we can go for this 12-inch gong. Looked like that was a little bit high. You're shooting 1,035 feet per second. Shoot at that can and see where it hits in the background. Hey, we are quite a bit high. Okay, let's try this balloon. That didn't seem high. Got it. Let's go for this one. Got it. See if we can get a spinner. 151 yards. Yeah, we're starting to rain. Just barely high. I'm going to get out of the rain before I get completely soaked. I know that looks like a lemon from here, but it's actually clay. Range dialed. This is a real world hunting shot for me. Wow. 31 grain Approximator Slug. Doing approximately 1,090 feet per second. I'm going to take out this balloon first at 55 yards.
1,090.
Looks like I took out both balloons with projectiles popping. Exactly 1,090 feet per second. This is a lemon.
1,080. 1,080.
The plenum wasn't completely recovered. This is an orange that I've already shot once.
1,085.
And we'll shoot this can of tomato sauce. These slugs, when they hit hard things, don't perform like they do when they hit soft things.
1,086.
Wow. Okay, well, I stand corrected. This is clay. I'm going to let the plenum completely recover on this.
1086.
Let's shoot some steel.
1076. 1076.
How you feeling there, Mr. Squirrel? Huh? You're about to have a bad day. 49, 48.8. Let's go for the little one.
1088.
Smack down. 45 yards is where I shoot a lot of the mongoose. So, bad to the bone.